going, I just thought I'd try Taco Bell. I've never tried a Taco Bell in my life. And I know it's Mexican and not Spanish food. I'm assuming that Taco Bell is going to be fucking sick here. So I've gone with a crispy wrap. It's got cheese, it's got beef. Actually, I'm gonna have a bite and show you guys. Wow. I'm so glad I went to beef. Yeah, it's a crunchy wrap. It's not really too crunchy. I thought the wrap itself was going to be crunchy, but it's nice nonetheless. I feel like these are like some sort of peri salted fries. And we got ourselves a beer because they do beer with fast food here. So just thought I'd take advantage of it. This is definitely a standout, mate.
One dick per day is always good.
One dick a day.
You know, we have one bench in London, right?
Really? I had no idea.
Yeah, it's in Soho. Anyways, in London it's called the Cockery.
The Cockery.
Yes.
Okay. So what do you sell more of? Dicks or
Dick waffle and pussy
pussies?
waffle.
What do you sell more of?
Of course, dicks.
Dicks. Okay, cool. I mean, you seem bigger.
Yeah, and easier to eat. That's okay.
I'm a pussy man myself.
Yeah, and then you want to sit per day. However, it's the same waffle, same chocolate, and same products, but the dick is bigger and easier to eat. So we always recommend one dick per day.
Yeah.
Or a pussy, as you like.
Well, I might try both. What's your weight?
It's actually exactly the same as last time.
Is it actually?
Yes, sir.
What was your weight last time?
87. Well, it was 87.2 last time, now 87.1. 99. I couldn't figure out if it was 66 or 99.
Hello. So
Hello.
Hello. We've just done registering for Hayden. It was cool as fuck in there. It was quite glamorous actually. Yeah. And we got to see the pro card up in person, so that's additional motivation tomorrow.
Big ring. You know what I didn't see though?
What?
I didn't see any swords.
No swords. You like
No
swords?
swords. I
You
just
like
need a
swords?
weapon. Like, currently I'm defenseless.
I mean, you can do a lot with card.
Yeah. That'll be fine then.
We've entered Titan Fitness, ready for another session. Again, another pump up for Hayden. This is obviously the last one. We're one day out. By this time tomorrow, he would have competed. He could potentially be sitting here as a pro.
Sat here.
Sat
Straight
here.
back here.
Yeah, straight.
Straight do legs.
That's what I'd do.
Should we come train arms tomorrow?
Yeah, I would. I'd be so pumped, I wouldn't need to release. We've just finished training. We had a look in the posing room. it took a while to get into the pose room, obviously, as you can expect, very busy. So he flattened out a bit by the time we got there, but I'm looking at him after every meal. It's important to be really on top of stuff. The days leading up to this, if we go a little bit over and a little bit under in regards to food, we can always make up for it the next day, but obviously this is the final day, so we have to get it bang on. We've got Mr. Cool Classic Shades over here.
Hey.
Hey. And we've nailed the lighting. Obviously, earlier on in the week, we couldn't fucking find the correct lighting. So we're gonna do rounds in 3 places. This is natty lighting. We've got half natty lighting in there. We've got no natural light in the bathroom, and that's sort of standard lighting, trend up fucking lighting. So we'll have a look and we'll decide we're going to keep them on the same amount of carbs. So the run up, the carb up has been 800, a kilo of carbs, 800 yesterday of carbs, and today we've planned 400 to start tapering off, but we will adjust to give more. We've got the food in earlier to make sure that there is room to put more in if we need to. We'll see how he fills up today. The protein and the fats have been consistent throughout the week at 120, both protein and fats. So look at you, bro.
Okay.
You look better now after that meal.
I feel good, man.
The main shot that needs filling out for yourself is your front dubs.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we've learnt with Hayden that his legs smooth out first, his back fills out last, and obviously the front dubs, the lats is what we're looking at to fill up. But again, we don't want to lose the detail in his legs. That's a much better pose, much better. Yeah. You can see the lighting blurs out a lot of the details, and this is why we'll change it. Lower that, yeah. Boom, better. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I felt full of this. I don't feel flat. I reckon if I had to gauge my fullness, I mean 75-ish, 75% I would say, to guess. I can feel the muscle, but I can be full. I feel dry.
Look at the other lighting. Bang. Okay, cool. We're going to the full-on trend lighting. Bang on, lad. As you can see, for the people watching at home, the difference in the lighting, how that can really just display a physique. Remember guys, fitness is like 90% lighting.
Woo! Yeah, buddy.
How you feeling, bro?
I feel.
What are we up to now?
We're on our way to the athlete meeting. I think it's for me. I'm not too sure. If it's not for me, we're going his way back.
How are the nerves one day out?
They're not there. I'll be honest. I'm just super excited. I was actually saying earlier that, strangely enough, as the shows have gone from, least important to most important, from like PCA, obviously through to my regional, obviously through to the pro qualifier, the nerves have reduced and reduced and reduced. Like, the PCA show, obviously we booked that a week out from the moment we booked it. I was like, oh, is this a good idea? Is this a bad idea? And I was like, probably not a great idea. It was kind of playing on my mind from the moment it was booked. And then once the PCA show was done, it was pretty chilling to the hard body classic. I was just going in that one to have fun, but I was still awareness that there was a show coming, but it was like, it's cool. And if I got nervous, I'd be like, I'll just have fun, and then it would go. And for this one, there's just not actually been any nerves. Like, but I mean, how can you be nervous? Like, here we are, it's sunny, we're in Spain, it's 30 degrees, it's not humid, UK 30 degrees. I've been eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches all week, I've been eating cereal. I'm having a good time. It doesn't feel like I'm doing any sort of task, but I am very ready for the task at hand, which is, of course, waking up at 5 in the morning tomorrow.
We've had some good feedback from people, haven't we?
Yeah, so I'm never someone who's had too much belief in myself, and obviously having belief in yourself is going to, it's going to provide a bit of nerves and a bit of pressure, but it's also going to have you performing better. I do think self-belief's important, but I've always had, doubt in myself, and it seems like I've got more belief and support from everyone else than I do in myself, which is obviously lovely, but I just need to get myself on the same level of, faith that everyone else has in me, apparently, if that's possible. We'll see.
Yeah, man. So, potential athlete meeting, or potentially not, because it might not be our athlete meeting.
Yeah, we're only 10 minutes away from the venue though, so it's just, we've got a car.
It's fine. We've got a car. It's nice scenery. It's a nice drive.
Yeah, we've got time to spare.
We're just surrounded by beach constantly.
Just daft
The beach is
everywhere.
fucking following us. Silly beach.
There's been a lot of beach this holiday. Like
Yeah.
I feel like I've been able to see beach from every second that I've been here.
It's
Brilliant.
cool. I would call it a holiday though.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
you know, it's a great vibe to chill out and dry out too and reduce fatigue.
It's a much better time to start peaking in an apartment in Spain than it is in, you know, an apartment
Yeah, a lot of
in
people
Maidenhead.
a lot of people work through their peak week at home,
Yeah.
and sometimes the job dictates that. Obviously, if you can minimise the amount that you have to do on the peak week, this is why we flew out early as well.
It's always going to take a while to get settled. You know, all the food's different. Like of course, we're still having like rice and cereal and everything regular, but of course, there's going to be minor differences. And obviously, the way we've tried to run things, being very specific, there's not really room to be lackadaisical on this stuff. So coming out early has allowed us to just find our feet, find out where everything is. Obviously, we know all the shops are. We know where the venue is. We know where obviously centre of town is. We know where the gyms are. We know where we are. And it meant that like from like 3 days out, we've pretty much had everything sussed. So it's just very simple to stick to plan really, and nothing can really go wrong potentially.
Yeah, no Spain, no game.
No Spain, no game.
So it turns out the athlete meeting we were going to was not for us. So we went, and it turns out it's for the pros. But we sat in there for a little while. We saw some pros that we knew and stuff. We realised we weren't supposed to be in here, so we left before we got in trouble. Yes, and then that's the story. So
We were just soaking up some tests, weren't we?
yeah, we're heading back home now. We're gonna have a cuddle, get the get the food in, and just chill out. See what we do decide with the food and cabs and stuff like that. But yeah, have a good day.